Hello, this is Clean Coach Carly. I'm the staff nutritionist at Healthy Habits Living. And I'm giving you a brand overview and some insight into some of the best formulas that are made by Nutricology. So, first of all, Nutricology was established and is still being manufactured in Utah, in the United States. And they really emphasize hypoallergenic supplements. Now, what does that mean? Well, if you have any types of sensitivities or allergies, you probably already can guess what that means. A lot of times, even in high quality supplements, some of the ingredients like flow agents or preservatives or binders can be allergenistic or cause reactions in some people that are very, very sensitive. So Nutricology is the original company that is offering and has offered for a long time hypoallergenic supplements. So their supplements are free of the top 8 to 10 allergens that are most common in people. So those are gluten and wheat, of course, dairy, soy, corn, peanuts and tree nuts, eggs, shellfish, fish, sesame, and yeast. So a lot of times when you are dealing with sensitivities, whether that's from food allergies or leaky gut or seasonal allergies, or if you have something more severe like histamine intolerance or mast cell activation syndrome, also called MCAS, you are just reacting to everything. It seems like just about anything can set you off. And so that makes it really hard to take supplements because they could have something in them other than the main ingredient. So for example, let's say you're trying to take vitamin D, but you're taking it in a capsule that's made out of pork. Well, maybe you're, allergic to or reacting to the pork, or maybe the flow agent has wheat in it and you're reacting to the gluten or the wheat. So Nutricology has honed in on that specific target audience of people who are very sensitive for whatever reason. So they are offering the best line of hypoallergenic supplements. So, of course, they are manufactured in a CGMP facility, which means Certified Good Manufacturing Practices facility. They also go the extra step of using ELISA testing, which is very specific scrutiny and testing for possible cross-contamination. So it's actually using DNA, looking at the finished product of the supplements to make sure there's not even a trace of DNA of any of these allergens that they have sworn off that they're protecting you against. They also have a very stringent non-GMO policy. So non-GMO means non-genetically modified organisms. And so they are avoiding those types of foods or products in their finished formulas, which means, they're testing for corn because that can be genetically modified. They're testing for beets or sugar beets, which are genetically modified, soy, alfalfa, and a couple of other things that can be genetically modified and could be cross-contaminations in their supplements. So they're very dedicated to the very, very sensitive person who needs really, really clean supplements because they're just reacting to just about everything and they need to be able to control every last exposure that they have. Here's a couple of the supplements that they make that I think are really unique and outstanding. So first of all, they have mastic gum. And a lot of supplement companies sell mastic gum, but this one is kind of like the OG or the original mastic gum that comes from the island of Chios. And this was kind of the original place, according to Hippocrates, where mastic gum was farmed or harvested from a specific type of tree that's in the pistachio family and the chia family. So back in the 5th century BC, Hippocrates was writing about mastic gum being useful for digestion. And fast forward thousands of years, and of course, modern science has taught us that mastic gum is actually very good for digestion. So it can help with numerous things. So first of all, it helps to control microbial balance in your stomach and small intestines. So that means it can help with H. pylori, with SIBO, with duodenal ulcers, and also with gastric reflux. So that's a great use for it. It can also help colitis or Crohn's disease or IBS, which generally is a symptom that we experience lower down in the digestive system. So we also have some medical studies for that as well. So mastic gum in the kind of original native species that comes out of the Mediterranean is offered by Nutricology. And it's been well researched and well established in history since Hippocrates' time that it is a great digestive aid. Another product that Nutricology offers that I like is Brain Aid. And of course, as it sounds, it's for your brain. It has two types of ginseng, which I think is great because ginsengs are usually thought of for energy, but they really have adaptive properties and they have slightly different properties, the two ginsengs. The other thing that it has is ginkgo biloba, which is a very popular brain nutrient and eye nutrient for that matter, because it helps to regulate blood flow and blood pressure. So to the brain, we need blood flow and blood pressure to the brain. And it also has amino acids in it, which we know are the building blocks for neurotransmitters, which we make in our brains. And the final ingredient is lipid factors. And lipid factors are a combination of fats that are integral for all of your cell membranes. And so by putting this lipid factors into this formula, we are ensuring, or Nutricology is ensuring, that these ingredients that your brain cells can use are actually hitching a ride with those healthy fats inside the cell. So that's a Brain Aid. And of course, that is Nutricology's brain formula that is hypoallergenic, free of the top allergens. The last formula that they have is called Ocudyne. And it was originally formulated by Jonathan Wright, who is world-renowned for lots of reasons, particularly the use of bioidentical hormones. And he was one of the original functional medicine doctors before it was even called functional medicine. Now, this is a full spectrum multivitamin and mineral. So you could ditch your multivitamin and mineral that you're taking now and replace it with Ocudyne if you wanted to take some additional nutrients for your eyes. So it's 4 capsules per day, so it's not overwhelming. And it has literally every eye nutrient that you or I could ever think of. So it has ginkgo biloba, which regulates blood flow, lutein, bilberry, zeaxanthin, vitamin A, lycopene, and alpha lipoic acid, just to name a few. There's a couple more in there. And all of these nutrients have medical studies backing up that they can help with cataracts, glaucoma, eye pressure, intraocular pressure, and age-related macular degeneration, AMD. And they all kind of help in different ways, whether it's antioxidants or protection or repairing tissues that may have been damaged. But this really is a full spectrum daily multivitamin plus these additional nutrients to support eye health. So those are the top 3 formulas that I really like from Nutricology. And what sets them apart from other supplement companies is that they are free of those top 10 allergens. And so they're really focused on offering really clean and pure supplements to people who are really, really struggling with food and environmental reactions. So here at Healthy Habits Living, we're always here to provide you with up-to-date information about how to optimize your health. Of course, we are here to provide you with excellent education about how to protect your eye health and your brain health and to find hypoallergenic supplements. We're here to help you get healthy so you can stay healthy and be healthy.